What's going on, Micro Militia? We are back with some more Sleep Token. Today we have High Water. Now this one comes a little bit anticipated. Y'all let me know in the comments on my last video that this one is gonna be good. So I really cannot wait to hop into this. So High Water, is it come hell or high water? You know, with the imagery that Sleep Token loves to paint, I would imagine so. At this point, there's really no guessing what's gonna happen musically, sonically, lyrically. So there's nothing else really to do except for to hop right into it. Let's get it started.
All the time being, I will still avoid my own questions, and we both bury that history deep. But you know, I can hold my breath forever. For the time being, you are still a perfect reminder of what all of these scars on my arms are for.
Scars on my arms, did I hear that right?
Can't hold myself together.
I did.
And I throw myself
Ooh.
on sacred paper, waiting on some holy favor, basking in the solace of regret. And it seems my hell is your high water. Wash me clean again before I pull myself beneath the weight.
Okay, I'm liking this build up so far. I'm liking how that instrument in the back, I'm not even sure what it is, that we got a somewhat of electronic feel going on with the instruments. And I like when it goes down low, and then I like when it goes way up high. So I'm liking the two opposite ends of the spectrum with that instrument. And everything right now just seems to have a filter over it, which is creating depth, which makes it feel like we're getting deeper. The more the album's going, the depth is increasing. We're at 10,000 meters. So that the music is representing that very, very well. And I caught that lyric there about his arms, the cuts on his arms. So again, we're down that imagery again. So for the time being, so they're burying the history deep. So are they burying it underwater, under dirt? Doesn't matter because it's deep. We're 10,000 meters down. So I mean, that's just as good as burying it under dirt. And you're still a perfect reminder of what all these scars on my arms are for. Man, it's that obsessive love once again with whatever we're talking about, whether it's sleep, whether it's an actual relationship. It's the toxicity overcoming the person and they're not wanting to leave. And the reminder, it's the scars on their arm. It's the physical damage. It's the irreversible emotional damage that you're always going to be reminded of from the physical harm that's been done to your arm. And then choking on sacred vapor. Again, we have the drug reference, the drug imagery, and then we have the holiness, the holy favor. Oh, and there we go. And it seems my hell is your high water. That's very punny because the saying, come hell or high water, that sure sounds like a reference to me. Like, come hell or high water, bound and determined. The scars on the arm, the emotional pain, the physical pain, doesn't matter. The persistence to chase the toxicity. I love Sleep Token. I love their music, but man, it's like you wish you could grab the person and be like, hey, man, you got this. You got this. All right, let's get back into it. There's strong bass right there. Nice little stick clicks. I'm liking this I'm liking this chorus a lot. But I kind of just want to go back right there because I believe the lyric was something along the lines of you'll never feel the burden of two, or what is exactly it is. What exactly is it? And you'll never bear the weight of two. And when he did that, another voice came in. So it was essentially it was probably more than two voices, but there were two voices majorly present when he said, and you'll never bear the weight of two. But that second voice was much, much thinner. So very clever songwriting matching the lyrics there. And I love it's little stick clicky when two came in on the drums there, which I really, really like. I love things other than just hitting the heads of the drums. We're talking about rim shots, stick clicks, clop, whatever the case is. And the two is following right now, at least, a very common delayed rhythm in the drums. It's boom, boom, ga, boom, ga, boom, boom, ga. He's following kind of that structure. That's a very well-known kind of delayed feeling that you create with the drums. It just creates that anticipation. All right, it was starting to get a little bit heavier. I'm excited, so let's go ahead and get back into it. See, more than two, but two presents.
And I I will admit my defeat again. I will accept that I can't pretend we will ever be together.
Nice finish there. I want to pause it right there just because I really want to run that back. That was such a cool transition. I felt the bass in my head. It said, woo. It almost reminded me of, y'all remember the old THX? If y'all are old enough, if you're all old like me, you're millennial. If you remember the THX sound effects where it's like, if you heard it, you know what I'm talking about. They kind of had that effect almost, like a Dolby Digital entrance. It was a really cool transition. I like that a lot. Let's take that back for sure. We got screams! Oh, this song is they're jamming out. And then it's just a hard end. I mean, wow, Sleep Token really might be the kings of hard endings, or at least hard drop-offs, because it didn't end hard right there, but it dropped significantly. It was big. It was rock, and then the rock stopped, and then we're just left with the trail out. And we got a scream. He screamed, "I can't hold myself together." I was waiting for some more screams. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm liking this album, but I would like to see him get more oomph. I would like to see him start screaming again. So y'all spoiled me when I first started my Sleep Token journey. Y'all started me with The Summoning, Caramel. Well, I chose Caramel. Ascensionism. I mean, the bar is high with those songs. And because I really don't think y'all know, The Summoning has become one of my favorite songs ever of all time since I've heard it. So the bar is high, very high. Ascensionism's right up there. Ascensionism's right up there. Not to say these are bad songs or anything, but they're much more linear. Much more linear compared to, I guess, what's to come. So I know the trajectory that Sleep Token's on because I have heard those songs. Caramel was off their latest album that came out in 2025. So that just makes me anticipate it even more. Like, oh boy, I can't. Like, it just gets better and better and better, and it's just gonna keep getting better. I could already tell. But yeah, overall, very musically consistent with the album, and I really like that filter they have where it forces you into feeling the depth of, the weight of the water that's on top of you. And then in terms of the lyrics, yeah, again, we've already covered a lot of them, actually. And then it ends with, "For the time being, I will admit my defeat again. I will accept that I can't pretend we will ever be together." And then he screams, "I can't hold myself together." That's pretty obvious that you can't hold yourself together through pretty much every single Sleep Token song. You fall apart. That's what you do. But it's because of that toxicity. It's because of that love. So, I understand. But a line that's really cool that I really want to point out is, "When the mouth of infinity buries its teeth in me." That might be the most clever way I've ever heard the word death said. Because that's death. That's what it is. That whole line, "When the mouth of infinity buries its teeth in me." That's such a clever way to say death. Wow. This dude's a poet. So yeah, again, anyways, very consistent with this album. It was good. Not great, but it was a good song. I enjoyed it. I hope you all enjoyed it too. And again, I really liked what Tube was doing there when he came in on the drums with the stick clicks. I'm sorry, not stick clicks. Are they stick clicks? Rim clicks? I don't know. I'm having a brain fart right now. I think stick clicks are when you actually click the sticks together. Rim clicks? Rim clicks? Maybe rim click. I don't know. Having a brain fart. Anyways, guys, this has been High Water by Sleep Token. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I certainly did. The next song we got up, I believe, is the last song on the album. So it just took me a while, but we got through the second album of Sleep Tokens. We're going to get through the third one. Knock on wood. Quicker than we did the second one. I sure hope we do. I'm making a point, hopefully. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Once again, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and hit that hot thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to see me react to the entire Sleep Token discography. And until next time, guys, I will catch y'all on the next one. At ease, Micro Militia.